Good afternoon, Emily. Happy holidays. So I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. Shocker, I know. And drinking a lot of coffee. And I've been thinking a lot about one word. Change. And not the change in weather, not the change in seasons, not change in your clothes, not the change in location. Speaking of change in location, do you happen to notice anything different? Anyway, the change I'm talking about is personal change. I think the general public has this assumption that throughout your lifetime, everyone changes. And it's this natural, unconscious change that experiences place upon us. But I think we both know that's not true. Here's an example. Imagine a group of people from high school that had similar interests. And now take two people from that group. One of those people has changed their entire lifestyle, and one hasn't changed at all. If I had to put myself in one of these groups, I would probably be leaning more towards this group. I feel like there's still just something about my life that's the same. I look back at every year as a year, I fall into the same patterns. I get in some gambling bits, I get in like a depressive, feel sorry for myself bit. You know, I still kind of thrive off trying to make people feel bad for me. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I still catch myself doing that. I still don't put 100% into anything, so I can have the excuse that if I fail, I didn't try hard. I'm still selfish. I'm still weird in a lot of social situations. I justify my behaviors so I don't have to ever say sorry. And when I say sorry, I feel shame and guilt. I associate those feelings with being bad, and I hate feeling like I'm a bad person. I hate being wrong, and I hate admitting that I'm wrong. But the thing is like those feelings of shame and guilt have been built. You like that? They've been built to help us evolve and grow as a social species. You know, if you do something wrong, you should feel shame and guilt. Those feelings are built to teach you to not repeat those actions. I mean, who really wants to be around someone who always thinks they're right and can never admit fault? Anyway, so all of this combined has kind of made me come up with a list of 3 things that I think one person needs to actually make a personal change. 1. Inspiration. Whether it be a person you've met, a person you've lost, or just one of those aha, self-reflective moments, you need inspiration to guide you to want to change. 2. Conscious effort. You need to be constantly in tune with your thoughts. And you need to be consciously aware of how your thoughts turn into your actions. You need to be aware of your almost natural tendencies to automatically have first thoughts and first reactions to certain scenarios. 3 is a list of 3 things: discipline, persistence, and dedication. You'll have slip-ups of certain behaviors, we all do. We're basically like machines. But you can't let those slip-ups turn into these downward spirals. You need to acknowledge your slip-ups, you need to acknowledge that you're human, and keep at it. Only with time will these changes become habit, and the new habits create the new you. Okay, so I lied. There's 4 things. And the 4th thing is that you need to believe that you can change. You need to imagine yourself as the you that you want to be. A good friend once told me that you can be whoever you choose to be, and I now believe them. You need to love yourself, take care of yourself. You need to exercise to show your body that you care about it. You need to eat right to show your body that you care about it. You need to look in the mirror and say, hey, you're not so bad. And then wink at yourself. Hey, you're not so bad. So Emily, in conclusion, yes, I have been inspired to change. You know, I have sat down and consciously thought about my thoughts and understand how they turn into my actions and my behavior. I'm dedicated to sticking with a new way of thinking. And for the first time, I can say that I believe in myself and that I can make the changes that I want to make. And I look forward to becoming who I really want to be. Well, that's a little different and uplifting for you, huh? Emily, I will see you whenever you decide to make another video. P.S. There's some big news coming. If you thought this was big news, just wait and see. Maybe I'll tell you when you come down for Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, let me know what Aaron wants, and I'm not gonna get you anything. because when you come down, we're gonna go shopping and I'm gonna buy you what you want, because that's just our tradition now. Good afternoon, Emily. So I've been... Jesus Christ. Hey, no biting! You're so serious. I want to learn how to waltz.
Will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall less.
Say, hey, you look pretty good. What?